Hi there, it's encrypted with a new video on experiments. As you know, there are many types of role players on Animal Jam. There are the people that use cat and animal anatomy and Latin to confuse others. There's the advanced role players who use descriptive language, and of course, the kitty pets. And then there's my sister who is, never mind. But are the so-called kitty pets really worse role players than the role players who use anatomy? No, so let's find out. Before we can even begin, we must ask ourselves the question, what defines a good role player? On the other hand, what defines a bad role player? Most people would agree that good role players are more illustrative and more capable of painting vivid scenes for others. On the other hand, less experienced role players are usually more simplistic. But are role players we consider good actually just spewing out nonsense and others are just taking it in and accepting it as valid as they blink blankly? Oh, that alliteration. We'll find out in this video. First, we need to find evidence to examine through a test. I have devised this test to see if people who use anatomy or claim to understand anatomy really understand it, or if they are simply looking for long and confusing sounding words. Do these words look like anatomy to you? If you answered yes, you are incorrect. They're just the dinosaur names arranged and intermixed with other words in a fashion making them look like anatomy. They are actually derived from these dinosaur names. What is that doing there? Bone, get over here! Sorry about that. Anyway, the point is, they sound like they could be real anatomy words, right? So, we are going to be fighting advanced role players and seeing how they react to these fake anatomy words. What do you think? Will they think they're defeated, or figure out that the words I'm using are false? As you can see, I found someone to fight. I am Chief Frozen Moon, and my opponent is Count Von Cat. None of the words I'm using are real anatomy words. Now, look at what she says next. Apparently, she thinks that I'm winning. I'm not really using any of real anatomy words, so I'm not causing any blood loss to her. Now, this is toward the end of the fight, and it's nearly over. Someone's claiming that I am a lion copier, which I am assuming is referencing Lion from the South, who is a popular role player. Does that mean other people use my words? Of course not. They think it's advanced. That's why they're comparing me to other advanced role players. But I'm not using any real words. So now, in a later battle, after we found a different target, look what Monster Quiet Cat says. She's watching how I win. So that means bystanders are believing that I'm winning the battle. They don't understand anatomy, and my opponents don't understand anatomy either, even if they claim to.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000! What, 9,000?
And there you have it, evidence. We just opened up the floodgates of confusion for whoever fought me, but they didn't question it at all. That just goes to show that most people don't understand anatomy or aren't even looking at what the other person is saying when they fight them. That's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please click that like and subscribe button if you want to see more.